Oh, hey there. Didn't see you. Thank you for joining me. Mike here, the Fresh Rents, on location, not terribly far from my house. If the roof, the house, and the gutters are the trifecta, and adding one more element is the quadfecta, then this is the quintfecta. I have 5 items: the roof, the house, the super long driveway, large 2-level paver patio, and the detached garage. The quintfecta. I'm so glad they're not asking me to watch this, and I'm not going to make the suggestion. Beautiful home out here in Madison Township, Ohio. I've never met the people, and I'm waiting for them to come outside as we speak. So we're going to start by, you know what, I think I'll wash the house first so I can get this gutter line. Then we're going to wash that roof. Then I'm going to wash the garage and roof, and then the paver patio, and finish with the driveway. Whenever I'm washing a house and a roof combo, I like to wash the house first, because inevitably the gutter line has to be washed regardless. So selling them on the house wash is just a bonus. By the way, this is opportunity 2 of 2 today. It is 9 a.m. Got to my first opportunity about 8 a.m. Just a small job at a church. And so it is 9:07 as we speak. We'll see how long it takes to do this entire job. One of the things I tend to do when I have these large jobs that are going to take several hours is I forget to stay hydrated. I just get so busy, and I'm just determined to get the job done that I forget to eat and drink. I did bring a hefty 48 ounce container of water, something like that, and then also a nice lunch if I am here that long. Hopefully not. The house is not terribly dirty, but you can see this mold all along this door. That's an indication that it's everywhere, but on this dark siding you just can't really see it. So we'll shoot a little SH on here, and we'll come back here in a few minutes and see if it's taken care of, it solved the problem. You can really see how bad, how moldy the vinyl really is. And then the gutters, you zoom in here, the gutters are hideous, at least on this garage. Okay, the house and the garage are both completely washed. Let's check out this moldy door. Perfect. We got here at 9 o'clock. We began washing at 9:07. Let's go back to the truck and see how long it took to wash the house and the garage. There we go. Okay, 29 minutes. 29 minutes. If this were, hold on. If this were an average job to get in and out, 29 minutes. I'm concerned. I think the gentleman works out of town. I have not seen or heard from anyone yet. His truck is parked here. I've got to wash the roof on both the house and the garage, and of course the driveway. I may have to wash around the driveway and come back. Fortunately, he's 5 minutes from my house. At this point, I want to wash the roof, and at least this back side, I think I can get from the ground with the 12 volt. I'm going to water all the plants and then start shooting the roof. All right, let's see if the 12 volt is going to shoot all the way to the top of this 1-story roof. Not a terribly steep pitch, but I'm still not sure. It's going to take just a second for it to get up to par here. There we go. Okay, it is. It's actually shooting over the roof line, so that's good. Okay, I am done with this side of the roof. And if you're wondering why I keep my machine running, my 8-gallon-a-minute machine, it's because as a one-man operation, I have to do all of the rinsing of the plant life before, during, and after. So I gotta take care of all of that. And there's some on the other side of the house I've gotta get. The money that I spend in fuel for the machine is not nearly what it would cost for me to hire an employee to do what I can do myself. All right, you can see the roof looks fantastic on this back side of the house. Now we will transition to this side of the detached garage. Standing in one spot, I can get the entire roof line, and this side is quite dirty. It's hard to tell, I know, on camera, but it's quite dirty. All right, I had to set up my ladder and climb up here on the roof. I could not reach this peak here from the ground, so I'm just going to stay up on the roof, tackle the entire thing from up here. The homeowner is home, he is leaving, and so we're good to go. We can clean the driveway next. I did have about a 5-minute conversation with the homeowner. We will not deduct that time from our scorekeeping because that happens. I want to show you, this is kind of bad over here. I'm seeing instantaneous transition. But I also have all of this lichen and moss build up here. So we'll have to take care of all of that. All right, you can see how bad this side of the roof is. Of course, the north side. Some of this isn't as bad as the rest. And just before the homeowner left from the truck, he asked me if I could clean that retaining wall. So I think I jinxed myself. I went from a quint, what do we call that? The quintfecta to a, what's 6? Somebody tell me, what's 6? It's a 6 fecta. No, it's something else. All right, we're completely done with the roof, plus all of the rinsing that needs to take place. For those of you who are keeping score, we'll see what time it is. What was it, 9:36? Is that right? All right, so just a little less than an hour to wash the entire roof of this house and the garage. This should be fun. I'm gonna tackle this driveway, and this will be a good test for the 10-gallon-a-minute machine. Again, the entire roof is washed, the house is washed, the garage is washed. Gonna wash the driveway and the paver patio. I think I will shoot about a 3% on that and let it dwell because there's quite a bit of moss in the cracks. I want that to die. Come up a lot easier. All right, let's do this. Okay, I have stripped myself of my parka. Probably get a tip for that. And put on the GoPro. And I'm going to time myself on this driveway wash. I had a phone call from the doctor that took a good 15 minutes. Nonetheless, it's 10:48. 10:48. Got the 10-gallon-a-minute machine set up with the 31-inch Mini Mondo. I'm going to only operate at 100 feet per section. The homeowner does not want me getting into the yard with my truck, so I'm going to do this section, then back up, do a section, and just keep moving forward until I'm done. I'm going to pre-treat and post-treat. So this is a full-fledged cleaning. It is 10:48. Let's do this. And while I have your attention, let me make you aware of a new set of social media ads that I have created for the purpose of bringing you more leads to your pressure washing business. I call this the Hometown Power Pack. Here's what we all know. People love small town. The rich, the middle class, everyone loves to support small town local businesses. And as with all my social media ads, everything is customizable. Your logo, your phone number, your website, your company colors, your list of services, etc., etc. Generally speaking, the ads that I produce are 1 for $50 or 3 for $100, but for this Hometown Power Pack deal, you get both ads for $50. Basically, you get 2 for the price of 1. I'd ask you to text and not call. Text me at 513-235-8474. 513-235-8474. Thanks again. Okay, I have washed all of this area here and rinsed, and washed all of this and rinsed. You can see where it's wanting to kind of flood there. I still have to wash all of that. I want to see how much water I have in my buffer tank. I started with 275. Boom. That's great news. All right, check this out. Looks fantastic. Looks wondermous. So I have all of this washed, done completely, and up to the trailer here. You can see night and day difference. So all I have left now, after my much needed break, is the rest of the driveway and then that retaining wall. So let's take a break. All right, we are all done. We'll go around and look at the clock here in just a moment. The roof came out splendid. Everything did. House looks fantastic. Even these terrible pavers that I absolutely hate to wash came out wonderfully. I want you to look at that. Would you look at that? Siding came out great. Check this out. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Put on your sunglasses. Check out that roof. Put on your sunglasses. Oh my gosh, look at this driveway. Put on your sunglasses, y'all. Jeepers creepers. All right, let's go look at our clock and see what time it is. I should say, first of all, very pleased with the Mini Mondo purchased by Spraywell, or from Spraywell. Absolutely love the 10-gallon a minute machine purchased by Barry Little's pressure washing. And I did the driveway twice. I did some experimenting. Let me cover that real quick. I did some experimenting knowing that I was well ahead of the clock. One time with maybe a 3% from the spray gun, the roof pump would have done just fine. But because I was ahead of the clock, I went ahead and just experimented. Did a pre-treat on some of it, but not all of it. And here's what I've learned. Pre-treating matters. Always pre-treat and then post-treat. Came out great. Let's see what kind of time we got here. Started, it's 2:35. So let's do the math there. All right, so let's go collect payment and go home. Mike, the Fresh Rinse, and I'm out.